We've all met a sleazy salesman before. They won't stop trying to sell you something you don't want.
Anyway, let's get serious. You want to buy this car, what? Yay or nay?
Well, I don't know. We have to think about it.
Yeah. What's there to think about? I mean, you told me you liked it. You asked me 10,000 questions. I answered every single one of them. You drove it. You love it. What more do you need to know?
And rule number one about being a good salesman, you always act like you're the expert. And today, Joe Biden did just that.
We all know I'm a car guy. I'm here because the auto show and the vehicles here give me so many reasons to be optimistic about the future. And I really mean it. Just looking at them and driving them, they just give me a sense of optimism, although I like the speed, too.
Once you reel in a sucker, that's when you try to sell them a clunker.
We're investing $7.5 billion to build electric vehicle charging stations all across America. So today, I'm pleased to announce we're approving funding for the first 35 states, including Michigan, to build their own electric charging infrastructure throughout their state. Look, folks, the Great American Road Trip is going to be fully electrified. Whether you're driving coast to coast along I-10 or on I-75 here in Michigan, charging stations will be up and easy to find as gas stations are now.
So he says the Great American Road Trip is going to go completely electric. And he's the one who's going to do it with your money, money that he's been sitting on. He signed an infrastructure law over a year ago. He could have been building charging stations when gas prices were at record highs. Even the people that had electric cars were in lines a mile long to charge. But instead, he let inflation run rampant, and now he's using our money to pay a premium for his little charging stations. So what has Biden been doing for a whole year with infrastructure money? We looked into this, and we only found like 4 things. Ready? $25 million went to build a little walkway in Phoenix, $13 million to fix up a dock in Florida, $62 million to renovate a terminal in Liz Warren's airport in Boston, and $20 million to install heated sidewalks in one town in New Hampshire. That's not even a shovel-ready job. That's a shovel-killing job. They had all year. They did 4 projects and only spent 0.01% of the money we gave them. We're all going to be dead by the time they start fixing things up like we care about, like potholes. Is this the dumbest thing you've ever heard? Biden doesn't even believe in what he's selling. Ford executives couldn't even get the president out of the Chevy today. Watch.
Head of my Secret Service detail. I'm driving home.
He says he's driving home.
Yeah. Joe, you're supposed to be selling electric cars. Get out of the Corvette and hop into an electric car. And at least act like you love it.
How does it compare to the Corvette?
It's a beautiful car. I like the Corvette.
Guys, come on, we gotta move.
Biden is like a child. Yeah, we all love the Corvette, Joe. That's why no one's buying electric cars. You don't even own an electric car, do you?
You guys are pushing electric vehicles today. This is a president who always talks about the power of our example. Does he own an electric vehicle?
Presidents of the United States don't do a lot of driving.
He's posted videos where he's revving the engine of his Corvette in Wilmington. He owns cars.
And he also has driven electric vehicles as president, as to give a model to the rest of the country.
Does he own one?
I think the president's record on this is clear, Peter.
Yeah, it's clear he doesn't own one. And here's the problem with all of this. Biden's not giving you a choice. This is like the vax mandate. In a couple of years, they're not even going to be selling regular cars. But EVs just aren't built the same. Everybody knows that. Joe knows that.
Sounds good. Try your brakes.
They're good.
But Joe gets a choice, and the only plug-in Biden's getting for his hair. Biden doesn't care about emissions either. If he did, why did he fly to Delaware for an hour and back on Air Force One last night? They said Biden had to go vote, but Delaware has mail-in and early voting. That trip burned more fuel than 50 Corvettes combined. None of them believe anything they're selling. You think Paul Pelosi is going to trade in his banged-up Porsche for a plug-in? I mean, maybe he's smart. Maybe he'd do it for the tax credit. But don't think he's in it to save the environment. People in California have to take short showers because Paul Pelosi's vineyard uses a gazillion gallons of water a day. And since we're spending like $8 billion on charging stations for cars that no one drives, can someone at least tell us how these things work?
You can go ahead and plug in, and
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we are.
That's it.
And there's no sound or fume.
There is nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
So
all there
for
is
all of
to
us
it.
who are used to,
Every morning we
filling our tank, you usually can smell it and you can hear it. You can hear the guzzling sound.
right.
None of that.
None of
so
that.
how do I know it's actually working?
It is.
So Joe doesn't like electric cars and Kamala doesn't know how they work. How exactly are we saving the environment here again? Well, let's ask General Motors.
So what's charging the batteries right now? What's the source of
Well,
electricity?
here, it's coming from the building.
I mean, is it what's our mix of power?
Oh, actually, Lansing feeds the building.
What's that?
Lansing feeds power to the building. So I don't know.
They're
I bet you they're a bit of coal. Well, they're heavy on natural gas, aren't they?
right now the car's charging off of your grid.
Right. It would be charging off our grid, which is about 95% coal.
Coal. Oh. Follow the money. They're just taking your tax dollars and giving it to billion-dollar car companies to build cars that you don't want, that are made in China and produced with coal. This makes Solyndra look like pocket change. And instead of promising jobs, Biden's electric car deal is actually killing them. Ford just took your money and said it's firing 3,000 workers because they're going to be making electric cars in Mexico now. It's like the Keystone Pipeline all over again. Where do the guys go who just lost their jobs? Let's ask Joe.
You feel left out, left behind in an economy and industry that's rapidly changing. You wonder, where's my place going to be in that economy? I understand. I really do. One of the reasons why my dad moved from Scranton, when coal died, everything died. Had to find new ways to learn new skills, new work.
Because that's what everybody wants to do during a recession. Lose their job and learn to code. But at least we're going to save the environment, right? Wrong. We're going to be strip mining third world countries for rare earth minerals. They call them rare for a reason. And we'll be using child labor and slave labor and producing these batteries with fossil fuels. And we'll be relying on China, just like the Europeans relied on Russia. How did that work out again? Even if the entire world goes to electric cars, you ready? It only lowers the temperature of the Earth by 0.002 degrees. Can't even trace that. They know this, but they're still trying to sell you a giant lie.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.